8 or 24?
Number 8. 24 was more challenging.
It's Monday, so that means 3 things. 1, I'm not your MCM. 2, it's a Mamba Monday. 3, it's time for Day 24 podcast. How you guys doing? I'm your host, the product of poverty's environment, Btw Chuck Paul. I hope you guys enjoyed your week. I hope you guys enjoyed your weekend. It's another Monday for a lot of fuckery and I'm gonna get into. But first, before I do anything, I want to send my prayers out and hopefully he pulls through. WWE Hall of Famer Scott Hall, aka Razor Ramon. You might know him from NWO, the Wolfpack, the Outsiders, where he teamed up with Kevin Nash in WCW. They was known as the Clique. Backstage in WWF back then, so hopefully he pulls through. Episode 73, the Clique, rightfully named, you feel me? Oh, let's get right into it. So, it was real crazy. You know, it was nasty last June. Well, last April. I think it's last June. Whatever. With the Nets. Not the Nets. The Sixers and Ben Simmons. He didn't want to play there no more. And a couple weeks ago, he finally got traded to the Brooklyn Nets from the 76ers for James Harden. He forced his way out. Leading up to this shit, there was nothing but memes. Shit talking, because Philly is a die-hard sports city. Take the Eagles serious, the Phillies serious, motherfucking the Flyers serious, of course the Sixers serious, you know what I'm saying? And my thing is, this whole Ben Simmons situation, low-key it's the Sixers' fault, because they coddled him, they babied him since he was a fucking rookie, he didn't play a whole season. They knew he wasn't aggressive as far as scoring, as far as shooting the ball. It's not that he can't shoot. He does not want to shoot. Especially in that situation where he gave up the dunk because he was scared he was going to get fouled. And you gotta take a look at guys like Giannis. Wasn't the best free throw shooter, but he will still get up there and take the shot. And he's gotten better at it. Even Shaq back in the day. Cashapp, they fouled him by 20 times. He gonna go up there and shoot. He gonna shoot those free throws. He ain't gonna pass. He gonna get that dunk anyway. Fuck it. But long story short, it was close up to the first in the first quarter, and after that, Nets put the clamps on him. Little shit talking from KD and Embiid. Kyrie had the clamps on Harden. Harden was like 2 for 17, some shit like that. Yeah, the crowd heckling Ben Simmons, screaming, fuck Ben Simmons, fuck Ben Simmons. He's sitting right there on the bench. He warmed up. He was sitting on the bench, but didn't play. Sheesh. KD was like, yeah, you know, it's hard to scream F Ben Simmons when you get run out the gym. They definitely did. I mean, this was a temperature check. You know what I'm saying? You know, I think the Sixers were too focused on Ben Simmons instead of the game. Kyrie and KD came through to hold it down for their new teammate, Ben Simmons. I mean, as they should. Drummond was fouling Embiid real hard. Cause remember, before Drummond signed as a free agent, or I think traded to the Sixers, him and Embiid used to go back and forth. A lot of shit talking. That opening quarter, Drum found him hard, fucking him up. So hopefully they get to meet each other first round in the playoffs. If the Nets get into the playoffs. Because who knows? What if they play the Raptors in the play-in tournament in Toronto? Kyrie can't play. Will Ben still be out? Because he's still not able to play. They said he's not even doing one-on-one drills yet. So we'll see about that. We'll see about that. Like I said earlier, Scott Hall is in the hospital. Had 3 heart attacks from a complication from his hip replacement surgery. And I'm an avid wrestling fan. Some of you may know this. And it's just crazy because of the timing. WWE dropped their new video game the other day, and they had a special deluxe edition you can only get online with Kevin Nash, Hollywood Hogan, and Scott Hall. So again, I just want to put that out there again. Speedy recovery. I hope they don't take him off life support. Kevin Nash said that his family's gonna be getting ready to, but hopefully some miracle happens, you know, because shit is sad, man, because dude been through a lot, addiction, in and out of rehab. So hopefully Scott Hall pulls through. Now, back to basketball. So, of course, that game was in Philly. Kyrie was able to play. Remember, the mask and vaccine mandates are over with in New York City, but I forgot the actual name of this loophole, kind of, so to speak. Like if you work somewhere, you have to wear a mask and have to be vaccinated. But if you're a guest, you don't have to be inside of said establishment. So Coach Krasinski, Duke's head coach, it was his last. Well, he had his last game in Chapel Hill in Carolina. They had a college tournament game, the Barclay Center. And who's there front row? No mask. Bitch, you guessed it. Kyrie Irving. So Kyrie can come in as a guest. No mask, unvaccinated. Sit front row. No problem. The Nets recently played the Knicks in Brooklyn the other day. Who's front row? No mask, unvaccinated. Kyrie Irving. Why can't he play? Then in the press conference after the Nets barely won, and KD had a 50-piece. KD's coming at New York City Mayor Eric Adams like, yo, I think you're looking for attention, this, that, and the fourth. And when I think about it, that was in place before Eric Adams was elected. I don't know if he has the absolute power to just lift it. But on the flip side, Kyrie can play in the Barclay Center. But there's a catch. He'll get fined. The first fine would be $1,000. The second time he plays unvaccinated, $2,000. Then after that, it's $5,000 each time. Nets, don't be like Martin and not pay the $5. Y'all motherfuckers need to pay the $5. Y'all got it. Fuck it. What's the problem? They definitely have the money. And when you think about it, Kyrie would be saving money. Instead of losing hundreds of thousands or tens of thousands of dollars per game, you can just pay $5,000 and play. Doesn't that make more sense? Or you just get the shot. I mean, it's not that serious, but teach his own. I ain't gonna tell nobody what to do with their body or what they should believe in. Some motherfuckers thought COVID was started by whatchamacallit, from 5G cell phone towers. Some motherfuckers thought they were gonna get powers at the end of December. I didn't knock them. I say, believe what y'all want. Do you, boo-boo? Do you? And also, after 40 days and 40 nights, Tom Brady has unretired from retirement. Does that make sense? He unretired from retirement. Well, the motherfucker unretired. Yeah. And it's crazy because, mind you, he never signed his resignation papers and whatnot. Kept on going back and forth with it. Like, he's doing these interviews like, I don't know. Never say never. Folks thought he probably will come back like after a year or two to rest up. But the motherfucker came back after 40 days. Here's what I think. He was home with his wife and kids. And they were getting on his motherfucking nerves. And what I always tell my homies, protect your peace. And his peace is probably that football field. Tom Brady would rather get ran over by a 250-pound plus man than stay home with his wife and kids every day. That tells you how much his family, how annoying his family might be. I'm just saying. It's like a lot of motherfuckers who've been working from home, who can't wait to get back into the office. You want to know why? Because their spouse and their kids, their family, their significant others, whoever in that motherfucking house gets on their goddamn nerves. So yeah, Tom Brady is back. It's got to be one of the most attention-seeking shit I've ever seen by an athlete. We thought the decision was bad. Sheesh. I think this shit is up there. Fuck it. Yeah, I think it's up there. I think it's up there. But yeah, Tom Brady's back. Aaron Rodgers is staying with the Green Bay Packers. Deshaun Watson was not indicted by a grand jury. He still has civil cases, but he's free to do whatever now. He's allowed to find trades, teams that he's interested in, because he has a no trade clause, so he has to agree to a team. They have to agree with the Texans or whatever, and then they'll do what it do. But yeah. Whew. What a weekend. You know what I'm saying? Praise out to Sky Hall. Hopefully KD and Kyrie, they figure this shit out. Oh, Lakers still trash. That's all I got. That's all I got. Anthony Davis might come back soon, but I think they might have just shut him down. Shut down LeBron too. Let Westbrook run up and down the motherfucking court going crazy, and then go in the press conference and say, hey, I'm a great dad though. Nothing to do with basketball, bro. Nothing to do with basketball. Sorry. Whew. Before I let go, happy birthday to my first and only son, Myles Jordan Gerring. He turns 16 tomorrow. My boy turned 16 on Titty Tuesday. Jeez. You know, I knew what I was doing when I was conceiving that boy. Oh, just think he came out of my balls. Myles, if you're watching, I love you. See you this weekend. We will see the Batman. We'll go to Sweet Chick. You'll get your gifts. I might give you some money because I know you're terrible with it. So I don't know. But yeah, man. Love you, kiddo. And like I always say, like, share, subscribe, comment. God is good. God is great. Thank God my paper straight. I am the Pochuck Paul. Peace out.